This is a bridge that spans the ocean and costs $18.8 billion to build. It spans an incredible distance of 55 kilometers and is now the longest bridge that goes across a body of water anywhere in the globe. There's also a submerged tube tunnel that is 6.7 kilometers long that runs through the center of the bridge. The British media has been hailing the bridge as one of the 7 wonders of the contemporary world since it was completed in 2018. In point of fact, now that the sea crossing bridge has been finished, the Chinese government is more confident in their ability to construct a sea crossing bridge that is more challenging. Currently, the government of China is spending $2.05 billion on the construction of a railway bridge that spans the sea and is 30 kilometers long. It is anticipated that after it is finished sometime in the foreseeable future, it will rank among the world's longest cross-EA railway bridges. Do you have any idea how significant the building of this cross-sea railway bridge by China is in terms of the military implications? This particular sea-crossing railway bridge is known as the Hangzhou Bay Railway Bridge, and it can be found in the province of Zhejiang in China. The bridge is made up of many different sections, including the North Channel Bridge, the Middle Channel Bridge, the South Channel Bridge North Approach, and the Sea Approach Bridge in the Skou region. It traverses the whole of Hangzhou and links the cities of Zhejiang and Jiaxinju, which are all located in Ningbo. The cost of the bridge project is estimated to be $2.5 billion, and the anticipated lifespan of the structure is 100 years. Once the Hangzhou Bay Cross-Sea Railway Bridge is finished and placed into operation in the future, it will fulfill the design criteria of the high-speed rail that travels at a speed of 350 kilometers per hour, as stated by the Chinese engineers who were responsible for its design. In point of fact, the level of difficulty in constructing the Hangzhou Bay Railway Bridge surpassed the engineers' wildest expectations. The measurements that were taken by engineers show that Hangzhou Bay is among the bays that have the greatest tidal intensity in the whole globe. Due to the fact that Hangzhou Bay's tidal intensity has the potential to be rated among the top 3 in the world, the height of the championship drop has the potential to reach up to 9 meters. At the same time, the wind and waves in Hangzhou Bay are quite strong, which poses a significant threat to the ships that are part of the construction crew. The water level at Hangzhou Bay may drop to fewer than 3 meters at its lowest point when the tide goes out. On the one hand, there is not enough space for many large construction ships to dock safely here, and there is even a chance that they will become stranded. On the other hand, the soil on both sides of Hangzhou Bay is very soft, and this means that it does not meet the requirements for the working conditions of some large machine. The Hangzhou Bay Cross-Sea Railway Bridge has a maximum main span of 450 meters on its North Channel Bridge, while the maximum main span of the Central Channel Bridge is 2448 meters. A ballastless track design has been used over the whole of the bridge track in order to accommodate the high-speed rail that travels at a speed of 350 kilometers per hour. This has highly stringent standards for the quality of the engineering, and the greatest mistake that may occur in the design and installation of the track must be more than 2 millimeters. This is so that the quality of the bridge can be maintained. A significant number of engineers from China have put a lot of work into making preparations for the project. The construction of the Hangzhou Bay Railway Bridge began in earnest in November of 2022. It is anticipated that work will take place over the course of 5 years, and in 2027, the road will be declared fully finished and available to traffic. Nevertheless, in order to ensure that Hangzhou Bay's natural resources are preserved in the process of constructing the Hangzhou Bay Cross-Sea Railway Bridge, engineers will need to keep environmental concerns in mind. Throughout the Hangzhou Bay watershed, there are a total of 468 kinds of fish, 303 species of birds, and a variety of other wild creatures. Do water quality tests on the Hangzhou Bay River and make every effort to steer clear of the areas of the river through which migrating fish travel. These are the challenges that the engineers from China will soon be able to overcome. In point of fact, the building of a challenging bridge breach will also stimulate the modernization of connected industrial businesses. China has continually upgraded a significant quantity of construction gear and equipment as a result of the building of these challenging infrastructure projects. This project has made extensive use of a wide variety of mechanical equipment and technologies, including a number of large ship shelters, among others. These technologies include submarine drilling technology, submarine piling technology, bridge pier technology, installation technology, offshore construction technology, offshore constructology, and risk monitoring technology. Engineers came to the conclusion, after doing research on the hydrologic conditions of Hangzhou Bay, that the best time to drill the seabed was when the tide was in Hangzhou Bay. Large ships are then used to deliver the components of the bridge that are ready to be installed when the tide is high in Hangzhou Bay. The construction inaccuracy was managed to within the millimeter level during the whole of the building procedure. The development of the Hangzhou Bay Railway Bridge is being brought forward by a variety of departments within the construction industry. It is anticipated that the Hangzhou Bay Railway Bridge would be available to traffic without any hiccups in the year 2020. 8. The Hangzhou Bay Railway Bridge is slated to become the world's biggest sea, spanning railway structure in the not-too-distant future. Nonetheless, there are many who believe that the massive expenditure that would be required to build a railway bridge over the ocean will be for nothing of consequence. To what extent, then, is this true? It is in the best interest of the Zhejiang area of the province to have the Hangzhou Bay Railway Bridge built, despite the fact that doing so would incur significant financial costs. China is one of the most developed areas in China, and its commercial commerce is one of the most flourishing and easy forms of economic exchange. People's lives are significantly improved when they have access to better transportation. However, due to its position in the geographic map, prevents Ningbo and Josh from being connected by land. The Hangzhou Bridge in China was constructed in the past with the purpose of providing road access. Transportation is no longer able to satisfy the demands of the two locations as a result of the ongoing expansion of urban commerce along Jiang Road. Moreover, the cost of transportation by road is greater than the cost of transportation via train. The Beizhou Bay Crossy Railway Bridge, which China is currently in the process of constructing, will also serve to connect high-speed railways, thereby facilitating the movement of people and the trade of commodities. In the not-too-distant future, the Hangzhou Bay Railway Bridge will open up the most difficult junction of the high-speed railway that runs from Nong to Ningbo. It will also link Jiaxing and Ningbo. The expansion of China's transportation network in the area around the Yangtze River Delta will benefit from this, and the movement of people will become much simpler as a result. It is a given that the construction of this bridge in China will in some way contribute to the overall growth and development of the Yangtze River Delta area in China. If you believe the video material is good, you should start subscribing to the Chinese Prowess channel right now so that you may get more fantastic stuff like this in the future. If you think the content is good, click here.